This is WBLM, your news.
Good morning, Belen. I'm Alex Mañeda, and this is your news for today. In national news, yesterday, 2 bombs exploded approximately 10 seconds and 100 yards apart at about 2:50 p.m. near the finish line of the Boston Marathon. 3 people were killed, including an 8-year-old boy, and over 140 others were injured. The explosions occurred 4 hours into the race and 2 hours after the winners had crossed the finish line. However, thousands of runners were still on the course.
Well, it was a terrible experience that happened. It's really sad to see how someone could do that to such a highly regarded public event. And as a runner, it's really inspirational seeing everyone that finished the race, regardless of whether they fell down and stuff, and see all the other people helping all the runners help cross the line.
That was one of our very own runners, Fabian Tomas. President Barack Obama vowed that those responsible will feel the full weight of justice. The president was careful not to use the words terrorism or terrorist attack in his remarks, but a White House official, speaking on condition of anonymity due to the ongoing investigation, said the attack was being treated as an act of terrorism. Our very own alumnus, Anthony Monzon, was covering the marathon for Emerson College and was able to give us a soundbite.
After just the shock, it's really incredible to see the entire Boston community really come together. I mean, marathon runners right after the explosions went straight running to Mass General Hospital to donate blood. And the Red Cross actually announced that its blood donations were full and they couldn't take any more. People right now are lining up outside Tufts Medical Center to do whatever they can for these runners.
Thank you, Anthony. As of this morning, federal authorities had raided one apartment in the Boston suburb of Revere, where witnesses had claimed to see men moving plastic bags and other containers in and out of the unit early Tuesday morning. No national or international organizations have claimed responsibility for this event as of yet. The FBI have taken over the investigation. The varsity cross-country team captured an unprecedented 4th title in the prestigious FORunners.com Race of Champions held at Chain of Lakes Park in Titusville. Leading the Wolverine efforts were senior Avi Lopez, who finished in the runner-up spot, and junior Fabian Tomas, who finished 9th. We also swept the JV division as well as the middle school division. There were a total of 4,500 participants in the different races. The middle school cross-country team took first place at the FORunners.com Invitational. Leading the Wolverines' efforts were Rodrigo Maliedo and Joshua Collins, who finished 3rd and 4th respectively. Also placing for our school were Sebastian Duenas, Alejandro Corzo, and Sebastian Roa.
I'm LeBron James, and it's time for the Heat Report on WBLM.
Wade scored 29 points and LeBron James finished with 26 points and 10 rebounds while missing much of the second half due to cramps, and the reigning NBA champion Heat beat the Boston Celtics 120-107 on last night's season opener. Ray Allen's first shot in a Miami uniform was a corner 3-pointer, which he switched in his first game with Miami since leaving Boston over the summer. Allen added 19 points, as did Chris Bosh, who had a late flurry that helped Miami prevail. The Heat received their championship rings from owner Mickey Harrison and watched a banner commemorating last season's title get hoisted in a pre-game ceremony complete with an indoor fireworks show. The Celtics, who lost the Heat in 7 games during last night's Eastern Conference Finals, were not on the court for the ring ceremony. That's all for sports. Now back to you. Thank you, Robert. Today's going to be another clear, beautiful day with temperatures in the mid-60s, which means a nice night for the Belen Columbus lacrosse game. Hope everyone attends. Let's move on to your highs and lows. Today's going to be a high of 76 and a low of 55, and for the weekend it's highs in the 70s and lows in the 60s. That's all for weather. Now back to you, Robert.